Against a background of Buffalo Wild Wings and tilted kilts, newly opened theme bars and lounges, Kelly's Olympian carries on a tradition that's over 100 years old.
Kelly's Olympian is the third oldest bar in Portland. We have only changed hands a couple times. It started as a family-owned and operated bar and was such until only about 13 years ago.
You're looking at an uncommon sight in downtown Portland, an independently owned historic bar.
In Portland, because all the mom and pop dive bars are being replaced and, just completely gutted out and changed, we're only one of a few close-in original mom and pops.
Kelly's Olympian opened in 1902 in a town that looked a lot different than the city we see today.
Back then, the Central East Side district, we weren't very developed. Downtown was more of a business hub. We had the shipyards, which is what Portland was built around. Essentially, our industry was built around the shipyards.
The name is borrowed from a beer they served, Olympia, a lager made locally in Washington. It was a popular place, famous especially for their card room.
We used to have a famous card room. It was the only one in town. So being close to the river, we had people in and out all the time. So we were just a stop. We were the place to go to play cards.
Kelly's Olympian has a legacy, and it's grown up with the city. And just like the city, it's changed over the years.
It used to have a different storefront. There was a shoe shine in the window. It used to be a tobacco store. The next door, which is now our venue, where we have live music 4 to 6 nights a week, used to be a knife shop.
Today, Kelly's Olympian stays true to its roots, selling locally made beer and spirits and from-scratch food.
We have 24 beers on draft. The menu is really pretty basic, but what we do it really well.
Looking up, looking at the walls, looking practically everywhere, you see an almost priceless collection of motorcycles, advertising, and collectibles, part of the personal collection of one of the owners. And the decor works. For a vintage bar, one of the few in the city, being surrounded by what are arguably vintage works of art kind of enhances the experience. And what's more, all that you see is legit.
All our memorabilia and our signage, it's all authentic, nothing is faux. There's no replicas. All the motorcycles are street ready.
The crowd is varied, and it changes throughout the day. They get celebs passing through, professionals, locals, and tourists like us. Bottom line, just about anyone will feel at home here. Kelly's Olympian is a must-visit destination in Portland. It's a place you need to duck into, have a drink at, and maybe a meal before it someday disappears.
Look up, inspect the vintage motorcycles, peruse the walls, and take in the artwork and the history surrounding you. The memories you get from Kelly's will stay with you for a long, long time.